Eh ben, nous y voilà. Return of Monkey Island. 30 ans après. Ron Gilbert qui décide de faire la suite à Monkey Island 2. Et pour un Monkey Island 3, étant donné que, en fait, Ron Gilbert a dit que jamais il n'a, accepté les Monkey Island au-delà du 2, parce que c'était pas ses idées, c'était pas ce qu'il souhaitait. Et là, ben voilà, il a repris la suite. Il nous sort un Monkey Island 3 officiel. Alors ça fait presque un an qu'il est sorti. Moi je voulais acheter la boîte sur Limited Run Edition en big box. Et je l'ai pas fait parce que je pensais que c'était pas limité. Je me suis trompé, j'ai mal compris. Du coup, là j'ai repensé au jeu, étant donné que les boîtes sont sorties, j'ai vu ça sur Facebook. Et je me suis dit que j'allais y jouer enfin. Donc c'est une série que j'adore, Monkey Island. Je les ai tous faits, sauf les épisodes un peu pourris là, qui sont sortis en série. Et j'adore ce jeu. Allez, ben c'est parti. Alors bien évidemment, quand on est un vrai pirate, on prend le mode difficile. On n'est pas dans Dora l'exploratrice, on est dans Monkey Island. Et nous, on veut des énigmes difficiles. Allez, ben j'espère franchement rentrer dans le truc et avoir envie d'y rejouer, de le finir, de me casser la tête avec les énigmes. Et on va découvrir tout ça ensemble.
Guybrush, come over here, gently now. Remove my mask.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything, just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
Ah, ils sont tout jeunes.
What's next?
Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents.
Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes. It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
Moi j'aime bien les graphismes, franchement. Je trouve que c'est beau. J'adore le pixel art. J'aurais bien aimé un Monkey Island 3 en pixel art. Mais là, je trouve ça très joli. Franchement, ça me choque pas du tout, même au contraire.
Scurvy dogs. I've never had one of those.
No
Au contraire,
way.
je
You
trouve
have to
ça
try one.
très
It's the best
intéressant,
thing you'll ever eat in your life.
très
No
beau.
fooling.
Wow.
Avec les graphismes un peu tordus comme à l'époque. Rien n'est vraiment droit. Des beaux nuages à l'ancienne.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger than my head.
Ouais, ça me plaît. Après, de suite, ce que je dirais là qui me gêne un petit peu, moi j'aime, j'avoue, les inventaires à l'ancienne, quoi. C'est-à-dire pousser, utiliser, parler, etc. Et que ce soit écrit. Moi j'aimais bien ça. Maintenant, je suppose que tout est en graphique.
Some places you go have scurvy dogs with cheek.
Acheter des Scorbut Dog. Donc je suppose que tout se fait
I once had the hiccups for 4 days
à la
straight.
souris. Et on va aller acheter des Scorbut Dog. On va voir ça. Ta-na-na-na-na. Après, c'est un peu perturbant tous ces trucs qui arrivent à l'écran. Lire le
Did you know
panneau.
you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking
Cette
it in
clé.
your armpit?
Et sur une jambe de bois.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it. It says, return outhouse key when finished, or else.
Donc c'est la clé des toilettes. On va la prendre.
I'll bring
Voilà.
this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
Combien coûtent les scorbut dogs?
How much are the scurvy dogs?
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
Une demi-pièce de 8, j'en ai même pas une. J'en ai même pas un quart.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Bon, on va essayer d'insister, on n'a pas
Please?
d'argent.
Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I don't need 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time trying to get me to give them free
Attends, Léo.
food.
Bon, ben tant pis. On va aller
I
chercher
guess, never mind.
une pièce de 8.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in
Ben, ça
there.
tombe bien, on a la clé des toilettes. Commander un grog, ça m'étonnerait qu'on
I
ait
can
ça à
stand on
notre
my
âge.
head without using my hands.
Allez, viens, on va aux toilettes. Tananana.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Good, you unlocked it.
Après, c'est pas mal, franchement, comme système, je trouve. C'est assez original. Il y a même pas à choisir entre parler, utiliser et tout ça. Ça se fait automatiquement sur ce que l'on pointe avec clic droit ou clic gauche. Franchement, je trouve que c'est pas mal, c'est dynamique. Sentir la boue. Non. C'est quoi ça?
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
Ah, mais
That's
ça, c'est
called a
intéressant.
slug. It's like a fake coin.
I thought it was a piece of 8 at first.
On va peut-être pouvoir la
Looks just
peindre
like a piece of 8.
pour la faire ressembler à une
Fake
pièce de
coin
8,
is
quoi.
almost as good as a real coin.
Alors, voyons voir ça.
It looks like a piece of 8 if you don't see very well.
Si on n'y voit pas très bien. Et si on la met dans la boue?
I have an extra tooth in the back. I can feel it with my tongue.
Par contre, les dialogues sont un peu rapides, je trouve. On va voir si on peut pas les diminuer parce que c'est un petit peu rapide, quoi. Pour moi, en tout cas. Sentir la boue.
Ugh, what is this stuff?
Bah,
It smells the same as the toilet. Gross. Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
trop marrant.
Okay.
Va, il y va en plus. Et un rat.
Gross.
Bon, ben on a une fausse pièce de 8.
Did you know your feet won't smell if you don't wash them?
I don't see any coins, and I'm not putting my hands in that.
Comment faire pour la faire passer pour une pièce de 8?
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
Nah, I want to get scurvy dogs.
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs.
C'est beau, franchement, les graphismes, ça me
This
plaît,
would be
quoi.
great for apple bobbing.
Je trouve ça très beau. Ron Gilbert, il a été critiqué pour ses graphismes. Les gens, ils ont crié, certains fanboys, ils ont crié au scandale.
Exhibit removed.
Franchement, moi, je suis pour une œuvre qui appartient à son créateur et non pas une œuvre qui appartient aux fans. Parce que c'est le créateur qui décide ce qu'il fait de son œuvre. Et je vois pas pourquoi les gens auraient leur mot à dire. Si ça leur plaît pas, ils l'achètent pas, tout simplement. Mais moi, je suis pour soutenir les idées du créateur, tout simplement. Et franchement,
We'll get some scurvy dogs and then go play over there.
franchement, c'est très beau. Bon, mais est-ce que j'essaye avec la fausse pièce? Ou pas?
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world.
Sounds real. Hey, Chucky, get ready to run. I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Bon, allez.
At home,
On va
I've
essayer
got a
avec la fausse
collection of
pièce.
old scurvy dog sticks.
On va essayer.
Tell me again how much the scurvy dogs are.
Scurvy dogs are only a half piece of 8.
Can we get a couple of scurvy dogs?
Après, il a des lunettes.
Sure.
Peut-être qu'il les voit
If
mal.
you
Hein.
give me a piece of 8,
On va lui donner ça.
What can we get with this?
Voilà.
tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy
Ah,
dogs
ça
if
passe,
you
quoi.
want.
Il n'y a même pas besoin de la peindre ou de... ou
Take
quoi que ce
'em,
soit.
boy.
Presque trop facile, là,
What
par
are you
contre.
getting?
What?
Just kidding. Here's yours.
Ah. Une scorbut dog.
This is the perfect food. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Et on va aller... On va partir, hein.
That's my friend Dee. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Chucky, what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
I'm making a list of stuff to do.
Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
That's a cool anchor.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors originally weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way.
Et moi, ça me
Then,
passionne ce qu'elle
people
est
noticed what
en
happened
train de
when
dire,
you
hein. Les
missed
autres, ils
the other
s'endorment.
ship and
Moi,
hit
je lis tout.
sea bottom instead. The current bow-shaped design is actually less effective than the sharper V-shaped
Je me demande si on
design
laisse
that was
ce
popular
dialogue,
last
s'il pourrait pas durer
century.
5 ou 10
But
minutes,
the older
comme
design
ça.
went out of fashion after sailors started to think the letter V was bad
Ça m'arrange,
luck.
par contre.
You can still find the old
Si la
kind
personne
around
lit tout
sometimes,
et que ça dure une
but
demi-heure, c'est
collectors
possible
have
hein,
to have
qu'il
most
y ait
of them. On a modern anchor,
prank de ce
if you
genre
look close,
dans le
you
jeu.
can tell that one side is a little
Bon, je vais
larger
laisser
than the
une
other.
minute, on va
That's
dire,
to
pour
prevent
voir.
what's called plummeting, where the anchor goes down too evenly and then it doesn't catch well on the bottom. The little flanges
ça, c'est le
of
genre
the
de truc
tips
qui me
are
fait
at
rire, par
different
contre.
angles to make it twist
Je
on
trouve
the
ça
way
assez
down
génial.
for the same reason. Most anchors these days
Que
are
tant qu'on
made of
n'appuie pas pour
iron.
passer le
You
dialogue,
have
elle va
to
continuer, à mon avis, à parler comme ça pendant des heures. Et je trouve ça plutôt drôle.
Somebody thought of a way to get around that by making
Allez, on va
them out
passer
of
ça.
wood instead. All
comment on
kinds of
fait?
people, but the only word they're called, yeah.
Ah, voilà. C'est pas mal, c'est pas mal. Bon, par contre, j'ai bien envie de jouer en étant adulte.
Hey, hands off.
I want to feed the duck.
That's our bread.
Bah, dis donc, ils sont pas sympas, eux.
I wonder where this path goes.
On va aller voir.
What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs. Did you know you can keep a scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit? are we done here? We might not be able to
Ouais,
come
mais c'est
back
une sorte de
if we
petit
head this
tutoriel là. Ah ouais,
Hey,
tiens.
Dad.
Hello, Mr. Threepwood.
Ah, mais c'est le fils de Guy
Having fun?
Brush.
Yeah.
Moi, je croyais que c'était Guy Brush quand il était petit.
dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop! Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret. Not the real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis, LeChuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Ben voilà, l'aventure commence, je pense. Donc là, c'est un souvenir en fait. Monkey Island 3, c'est un souvenir qui a été vécu par Guy Brush. Et on va jouer son souvenir. Donc on revient en fait à l'époque, si je comprends bien. On ne peut pas passer l'intro, on est obligé d'écouter la musique, de voir les crédits.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashbuckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway, no, I'm not sailing with LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Je vais monter ma propre expédition.
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly.
Well,
That's why I came to
Scum Bar.
Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks. Long table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
We'll see.
Allez, ben c'est parti. Une plume, de l'argent.
I've got a few coins for incidentals. The pen is mightier than the sword.
Alors, obtenir un prêt, utiliser les sommes prêtées pour l'expédition, trouver le secret de l'île aux singes et revivre les jours de gloire. Alors par contre, c'est plutôt pas mal, je trouve, parce que là, ben, en fait, on retrouve vraiment l'ambiance du Monkey Island 1. Ça ressemble au Monkey Island 1. Et c'est plutôt pas mal, ça.
Oops, I almost forgot to duck into the scum bar to ask the pirate leaders to back my expedition.
Ah, c'est beau. C'est très beau, franchement. Très très beau graphisme. J'aime pas trop la tête de Guybrush. Franchement, on dirait que c'est fait éclater. Mais bon, ça passe. Pour un pirate. Allez, on va demander un prêt. On se croirait dans Monkey Island 1.
I really need to talk with the pirate leaders first. Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
Il est bête ou quoi,
We're the
Guybrush?
pirate leaders. Get lost.
Où sont les trois vieux pirates Où sont les trois vieux
Where are
pirates
the three older guys who used to hold court here?
qui avaient l'habitude
Who
de se tenir à
cares?
cette séance?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Is it you I should
Allez.
talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are exactly?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Threepwood.
Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the
Connais
annoying
pas.
old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Je vais trouver le
I'm
secret
going
de
to
l'île aux
find the
singes.
secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
Bon, je sais pas si c'est un trésor de grande valeur monétaire ou culturelle, donc je vais prendre un authentique mystère qui doit à tout prix être résolu.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out.
Ouais, on va leur dire que c'est profitable. Hein.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret. He's here in Melee getting ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No, of course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies. Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
Hop là, j'arrive. Excusez, je suis allé me chercher un petit grog. Ça me donne envie. Alors, comment faire quand on ne peut pas avoir de bateau et qu'on en veut un?
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
Par contre, ça coupe de l'immersion un
I can
peu,
skip over
ça,
the
de
hugs and
voir
kisses.
l'histoire qui se raconte
Guybrush!
en arrière-plan. Je préfère quand ça reste quand même dans le temps présent, quoi, parce que ça rappelle sans cesse que c'est une histoire racontée. Moi, j'aime pas trop ça. Bon, on va aller direct au but, hein. On va pas
You
discuter,
wouldn't happen to have a
discuter.
ship with you.
Il me faut un bateau.
I came on a charter, just like you.
Yeah, I figured that, but it never hurts to ask. I'm finding it harder than I thought to get hold of a ship and a crew for my expedition. The new local leadership was less than supportive.
Why don't you ask around at the docks? I'm sure you can find something.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'll try that.
Bon,
I
et on
have
va
to
aller au
get
quai,
going.
hein.
Oh, so do I. Lots to do.
Quand j'étais petit, moi, je faisais tous les dialogues.
Bye.
Je parlais tous les dialogues, j'écoutais tout. Mais en fait, avec le temps, j'ai remarqué que on n'est pas obligé de tout faire. Comment dire, il y a des dialogues que l'on fera plus tard. Il n'y a pas besoin de tout décortiquer, en fait. Donc là, moi, je vais aller au quai. Elle m'a donné un conseil. Je sais pas trop où c'est, mais je suis sûr qu'il y aura des renseignements là-bas, quoi. Je vais pas faire tous les bâtiments les uns après les autres. Sinon, c'est interminable. Il va y avoir un truc.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job? I'm short a swabby. LeChuck's an equal opportunity employer. Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Alors, moi, je pense qu'il faudrait se faire embaucher. Et une fois qu'on a accès au bateau, essayer de le voler. Je pense que c'est ça qu'il faut faire. Je vois pas comment on pourrait avoir un autre bateau dans le jeu. Donc je vais essayer de devenir mousse.
Absolutely. I'd love to be a swabbing. Swabbing is one of my favorite things in the whole world. The restful, mindless repetition, the delicate scent of old soapy water, the proud satisfaction of a sparkling plank.
Okay. Save the strokes for the decks. The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey,
Bon, il me faut une
wait a
serpillière.
minute. What's your name, sailor?
Est-ce qu'on lui donne mon vrai nom? Est-ce que je lui donne mon vrai nom ou pas? Andrew LeChuck, neveu. Andrew LeChuck, aucun lien de parenté. Smith, John Smith. Je vais pas donner mon vrai nom, c'est pas possible. Ouais, je vais dire John Smith.
Smith. John Smith.
Uh-huh. LeChuck gave me a blacklist and you're
Oh non,
on it.
pas de chance,
In
quoi.
fact, you
Oh
are the
non.
blacklist. I'm sorry. Can't hire you. You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah ok, il m'a reconnu.
Well,
J'ai cru que j'avais
that's a
donné le
slight
mauvais
edge.
nom, quoi. Mais en
I'm
fait, non, c'est juste qu'il m'a reconnu.
Didn't you say
visage.
you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Ouais, mais il
Strike?
faut le voler,
You
le
be the
bateau, quoi.
crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Mais il va falloir quoi? Changer de tête et trouver une serpillière.
I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. Looks like this is going to be a long journey. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
Ok, bon.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Bon, mais... Ok. C'est là qu'il
Why
forme
was
la vie.
Wally in such a
Aller en
hurry?
ville.
He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's hard on softness.
Ouais.
It'll be my ship soon enough.
Donc il me faudrait une serpillière. On va peut-être trouver ça au bar.
It's a book for storing collectible trivia cards. Looks like someone just left it here,
La cuisine. Et alors, ça sert à quoi ça?
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Good for you.
Yo-ho!
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island.
Don't sound much like pirating to me.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body is fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Ouais.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Une petite serpillière là, quelque part.
Guybrush Threepwood, as I live and breathe, how have you been?
Peachy.
How's Elaine? She was always my favorite governor. Also, she covered your tab when you stopped coming in.
She's here on the island.
Well, of course, she came with you.
No, I didn't even know she'd be here.
Oh, well, tell her I say hello.
Do you know where I can buy a mop?
Buy? You don't want to buy a mop.
I think I do.
The mop is the formal tool of a
On est au
cook.
bon endroit, je
Not
pense.
as
hein.
clumsy
cool.
or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool
cool.
for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and
Et
a
comment
ready
on fabrique
means of
ça?
defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree, a tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree.
Range cet arbre. Quel arbre?
Any questions?
Je préfère la voler, quoi, franchement. Ouh là là. J'ai pas envie d'aller chercher un arbre, quoi.
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Ah ouais.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
Ok. L'extrémité.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Ouais, ben, je préférais en acheter une ou en voler
Are
une.
you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me
Je vais
on
lui voler sa
this.
serpillère, c'est obligé. C'est obligé. C'est obligé.
Okay.
Comment on le
Guess
fait
I'll do
partir
it.
déjà, ça, dans
What's
le...
wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old. The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Alors ça, par contre, la corde, ça doit permettre de faire une serpillière, ça, je pense.
It's hopeless.
On va pouvoir faire une serpillière avec ça. Enfin, le manche. Il me faudrait le bois maintenant. Parce que le cuisinier va pas partir, à mon avis. On va essayer de la voler.
Stay away from my mop. Stay away from my mop.
Well, it's definitely a mop. Active little guys, aren't they? Looks like a mugshot. Looks like a mugshot. Looks like a mugshot.
On dirait
Looks like a mugshot.
un portrait d'identité judiciaire. On va le voler?
Stay away from that picture.
Non. Moi j'aimerais bien qu'il parte quoi parce que...
It's amazing what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. And you have a packet of stick-on stars. Did Did I mention I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island?
No, I don't think you did. Well, that's exciting. So you'll be hiring a ship at the docks?
I'm going to steal LeChuck's.
Bold. I like your thinking.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old. Those new pirate leaders seem like real jerks. Why do you even let them in the
j'essaie les
bar?
dialogues pour voir
Well,
si
they've
je peux pas le
driven
faire
off my
partir.
old regulars, so I don't have a lot of choice if I want to stay in business.
Mais je pense
Also,
que
if
non.
I tried to get them to leave, they'd probably cut me up and throw me in the soup. Frankly, I'm terrified of them. On the plus side, they have more disposable income and better hygiene than the old crowd.
The atmosphere in the bar is different than it used to be.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I've got to cater to the new crowd. Everything changes, Guybrush.
But the roaches stay the same.
I've missed your wit. And your low alcohol tolerance.
Hey! Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding.
Ok, ouais, mais je pense qu'il faut vraiment construire sa propre serpillière.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Et changer un peu de visage aussi. Alors ça, on verra comment. Allez, ben on va visiter la ville. Bon, ben je pense que voilà, l'entrée, l'intro est déjà bien avancée.
Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers. It's Elaine's flyer about how
Et
lions combat
maintenant, ben, ça
scurvy.
va rentrer dans
It's
les
important,
énigmes.
but boring.
Il va falloir un petit
Never
peu
once made it
visiter
all the way
tous
to the
les bâtiments, aller un peu partout. À la recherche d'une serpillière et je pense d'un nouveau visage. Je sais pas comment ça se présentera ça.
Property foreclosed by order
Donc
of Madison
voilà, le
Enterprises.
jeu il est déjà un
This
petit
was
peu
my
commencé.
favorite novelty store.
Je vais pas aller beaucoup plus loin. Hein. J'aurais bien aimé
Hey, Wally!
forcément
Well,
trouver plus
well,
d'énigmes.
well, look what the surf washed
Mais
ashore.
déjà,
It's
ouais, ça me
Guybrush
plaît, j'ai envie d'y
Threepwood.
revenir.
Nice to see you again too, Wally.
J'ai envie de continuer à jouer à ce jeu, de le terminer même. hein. Ça me plaît quoi, l'ambiance est sympa. On retrouve l'ambiance du premier
Good
Monkey
times,
Island.
Les
graphismes sont beaux, c'est assez dynamique. Et à mon avis, ça va être un peu casse-tête quoi. C'est pas des énigmes hyper faciles, ça va être dans l'esprit du Monkey Island 1 et 2. Tout ce qu'on attend d'un jeu créé par Ron Gilbert. Qui, franchement, moi je vais vous dire, dans les années 90, hein, c'était tout simplement mon jeu préféré, c'était Monkey Island 2. Et c'était même pas parmi les click and point, quoi. C'était vraiment mon jeu préféré, Monkey Island 2. Enfin, en tout cas, c'est le souvenir que j'en ai. Et du coup, ben, c'est avec plaisir que je vais jouer à cette suite. Je suis à la recherche d'un arbre à partir duquel fabriquer un manche de
I'm
serpillière.
looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Donc c'est par là que ça démarre pour aller chercher une serpillière. Il faut lui ramener un morceau de bois. Un morceau de bois dans lequel est fait la serpillière. Je vais essayer ça. On va voir si je progresse et puis après ben, je laisserai la vidéo se terminer. Et je vous laisserai, si ça vous a stimulé, acheter le jeu et y jouer. Voyons voir. Admirer la serpillière.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
que lui, il serait pas fait en morceaux de bois?
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of
Mémoire
old.
des mouettes menaces.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
Je vais lui demander peut-être en quoi il fait le bois.
Well, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse, Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Can I ask you again about the mop I need to make?
Sure.
What kind of wood did you say the tree was?
I didn't.
Ok.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree.
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Ok,
Ok,
bon, mais ça commence à se compliquer un petit peu. À mon avis, c'est pas de suite que je vais trouver les indices.
How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
Donc, je vais arrêter là le test de ce jeu. Je vais faire une sauvegarde. Comment on fait les sauvegardes?
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Hop, paramètres, sauvegarder. Et je vais quitter. Voilà, j'espère que ça vous aura donné envie de jouer à ce jeu. Si je devais lui donner une note jusqu'à présent, en partant du principe que Monkey Island 2 serait de 9 sur 10 par exemple, moi je mettrais un 8 pour ce jeu. Voilà, écoutez, je vous laisse là-dessus. Et je vous souhaite bon jeu et bon casse-tête avec Return of Monkey Island. Allez, bye bye!